Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Evan. In today's video, I'm going to break down the one and only trade that I took today that made me 30% on QQQ. Now, first and foremost, I haven't posted a video in the past couple of days, past couple of trading days. Past couple of trading days for me have been choppy. They have been back and forth. It's overall been down the past couple of days as well. I took multiple trades, kept getting stopped out, smaller stop losses, but I just kept getting stopped out on them. Finally was able to hit a decent trade today, and I'm going to break that down for you guys and show you guys exactly what made me want to get in the trade, what I was looking for, and where I got in and out. So as you can see, we have QQQ pulled up on the charts right here. And if you guys don't know already, the red arrows are my entries and the purple arrows are my exits. So keep that in mind moving forward. Now I had two levels that I wanted to play from today. I know there's three on here, but the two I wanted to play from today, first one being 398 to the upside, and the second one being 396 to the downside. So you can see this 398. We ended up touching that in the pre-market, or maybe not in the pre-market, but getting very close to it in the pre-market. And so I wasn't super interested in taking that right off of open, although that's basically what the market decided to do. So as we zoom down here on the 1 minute time frame, we could see as soon as the market opened, we broke 398. And if you guys know, I don't like getting into trades that early on because I don't like to put on that much risk. A lot of the times in the morning when there's a decent move, the market can push up and then it can pull back just as fast. So it ended up pushing up this morning. It didn't pull back, and with it not pulling back and having all the momentum to the upside, I took this as a long entry. So I ended up getting in a QQQ call to the upside. So I'm going to zoom in here once more. As you can see, we broke that 398 level that I had. We broke it, we moved to the upside, and we made a 1 minute fair value gap. This was the initial entry that I was looking for. Since we made such a massive move off the open, I was looking for price to pull back into this 1 minute fair value gap paired up with this 9 and 20 EMA. So it would have been around this area that hopefully price would have pulled back into. Obviously, as you can see, we did not pull back into there. We ended up bouncing off the 9 EMA. So once we started bouncing off the 9 EMA on this candle in 937, I saw us break above the previous high, which was around 399. Or 399.02, I think it was. Once we broke above that previous high, that's when I got in on this candle at 937. We ended up pushing up a decent amount, and my take profit here was going to be this 399.6 level. So as you can see, I will show you guys on the, we'll go to the 5 minute time frame. We have multiple touches at this 399.6 level. You can see here, here, and a lot of consolidation around this area. So I was looking for it to break above that 399.6 level slightly if I could. If not, if we could just touch that 399.6 level, I was going to get out. Luckily, we got a 10-cent break. I ended up selling into the 399.7s. So we got a little bit more than expected, which is awesome. It's always great to have more than expected in terms of profit. So you can see we ended up pushing up from that initial entry, right? Price came down, bounced off the 9 EMA. Never made it to our fair value gap, but we had enough upwards momentum that I was confident taking this trade. The other reason I was confident taking this trade was because if I was gonna stop out, it was going to be below the 9 EMA. Once we bounced off of that, I was like, listen, if we're gonna break below it now, because we just bounced off of it, if we're gonna turn around and break below it, then it's probably going to be one of those quick move, fake out to the upside, and then turn around and go down. But in this case, it was not, obviously. So we had the push up. We ended up holding up here. It almost hit our target right here, but price very quickly went up to like 399.57, 58, around that area. We pulled back, bounced again off of the 9 EMA. Beautiful bounce, right? Beautiful. Like, look at this. Literally didn't even break below it. Ticked it and then bounced back up. And then I sold as we broke above that 399.6. We saw a nice move on this candle here, and that's when I sold at the top of that candle into the 70s, close to the 80s. And so from this entry here to this exit here was 30% on the trade. Beautiful trade today. Beautiful little setup. Overall uptrending day. Could I have held for longer? Absolutely. Could I have gotten in at 398? You ask. I ask myself as well. yes, I probably could have gotten in at 398, but I wasn't willing to risk so much as soon as the market opened. I did not want to get in a position and have it turn around on me instantly. Another thing with that is if we broke above this 398 level, we kept pushing. This candle was somewhat of a slow grind up. So we ended up pushing up here, and if I was going to sell, right, if I was going to have my stop loss in place, it probably would have been at a break below this low right here. So if I would have entered, I would have entered up here and had my stop loss down here, which is about 50 cents. That's a decent amount to risk very early on in the day. And like I said, this candle kept pushing up. So I wouldn't have gotten in perfectly at 398.22, right? It probably would have been higher up. And then, the contracts would have been even more expensive. And then if they would have turned around, they would have sold off, and I would have been in a decent amount of drawdown or taken a decent loss on the trade. So overall, happy with the day. Waited a little bit for this trade to take place. Hopped in it. Beautiful setup. A little bit of drawdown on this candle, maybe move back down a little bit, but overall I got in towards the end of this candle being formed. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you'll learn something from this video. Hopefully you can apply it to your trading. Overall, just an uptrending day. Got a quick entry, sold as the market moved up. Locked in profits and made this video for you guys, and now we're moving on with the day. So please drop a like down below. Please check out the Discord down below as well. I also put the levels in there. I put the 398 and the 394 level to the downside in there. So if you're interested, please check those out. Or please check everything out in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.